Summer is officially here, and with only finals left to go during school, then after that I will be free and I will be able to completely go 100% and commit to my goal. And I will be able to go full time working on my social media company, purely social media creation. I'll be going in the ins and outs of how I do that, how you guys can do that and everything too. I had this idea a couple days ago to change to making a social media agency, and like I said earlier, I do believe that this will be the one thing that I make a lot of money on. So yeah, I'm getting up to wrapping up the day today. Today I got a lot of stuff done. I felt like I was really productive. I got for the company, I made all the social media pages on LinkedIn, on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. Made them all look good. I got a logo for everything. I got a name called Mellow Media. So yeah, I think Mellow Media kind of sounds pretty cool. I'll get that up going. And my only problem that I had was like I want to go big. Like I don't want to do crappy work for companies and get paid a little bit. I want to do really good work and get paid a lot more. And I believe if you sell stuff to rich people, naturally you'll get more money because they have more money to give you. So, but the only problem, I didn't have any testimonials or any work that I can show to give them where they would believe in me. But that's where I'm dealing through right now. I'm going to make this look very professional, and I'm going to hire employees, which I'm in the process of doing right now, through LinkedIn and networking and connecting with more people, sending more people messages, trying to get more employees. Haven't gotten any confirmed yet, but I have a lot of more people to reach out to that I think will potentially be some of my employees. So right now it is the next day, at night, about 11 o'clock, and kind of a surprising thing happened today. I was going through my LinkedIn, connecting with more people, networking, reaching out, sending messages, trying to learn about their businesses and everything, because I'm, learning how important networking and connecting with more entrepreneurs is, in my stage right now. And I actually got a message from a guy who wanted a website, and, I never really sold websites. That was never my thing. I did do a pay-per-lead thing like about a year ago where a website was like part of the thing. But I guess on one of my skills on LinkedIn was website creation, and he saw that and he said, "Hey man, I have a sports like podcast thing going on, and we really need a website right now." So I said, yeah, I don't really sell websites by the thing, but, if someone's coming at you with money in your hand, never say no, just take it, make some modifications, and I said, yeah, I don't really sell websites. I didn't say that. I said, yeah, I never really sold websites per website, so, yeah, like, what kind of dollar amount were you thinking? And he says he doesn't really know either. He never really did much about with his stuff, so I calculated the hours for my old website, and it was about like 20 hours at $15 an hour. But then from what he found, it was a pretty simple website, so I'm just gonna do a little $150 website, probably get it done in a day or two, probably 2 or 3 days, and that's not a full days of work. It was like part-time each day. A quick $150 that I will obviously invest all into my main media agency. Now, I don't really plan on selling websites as a business model, but the opportunity came up, I took it. I made a quick not quick, but I made $150, and besides $150, I built up another connection. I built up another strong relationship with another person where if I need to, I can go contact him, I can reach out, see how he's doing, and maybe another opportunity could pop up through that relationship. So, yeah, that will probably be worth more than the $150 that I actually receive. But yeah, through that, um, now on real progress with the media agency, um, I've still been connecting and following a lot of social media managers in the area and in the United States. And I'm probably going to do this for another day. And then whenever I have a good chunk, a list of lots of connections, then I'm going to start reaching out to them and put the little badge on my LinkedIn profile saying that I'm hiring. I'm going to get a list of people in a queue who I think will do good work for me. And then at the same time, I will be reaching out to companies and businesses who posted on LinkedIn that they need a social media manager or that they need social media creation. So then I'll be reaching out to those people at the same time, and hopefully, um, as soon as I get enough employees, I will have a client, and hopefully by the time I get a client, I'll have enough employees to do the work. And yeah, it's kind of like I need it to go two ways here. Um, and it is very unknown. Like, I'm kind of walking into this with a blind eye here. Like, I don't exactly know if everything will add up perfectly, but that's kind of how life goes. You don't really always know the exact step. You never know if it's gonna work out, if it's not gonna work out. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Just doing work and seeing where things take me. So right now it is the next day. I'm just outdoors right now, enjoying some little bit of nature. Uh, Really good. I like to do it before I go into a work session, kind of, clears my mind and everything. But just got back from school. Collected half of the money from the website, so $75 today. Probably going to finish that up today and be done with it tomorrow. And then collect the other $75. Again, that's not really what I do. That's not what I plan on doing. But it's just kind of like a one-time thing to get a little bit of money to, reinvest into the media agency. And about that, I've still been just doing the usual, connecting with more people on LinkedIn. And then soon enough, today or tomorrow, I will be sending them messages to, get employees and the same time be building the company up, laying its roots, laying the foundation, laying out the brand, what the brand represents. Branding is really important. Like, you could be selling the same thing, but market it as, so for an example, let's take protein, you could have this protein pill, and the same protein pill could be marketed as protein pill, and for general well-being, and, get looked over, or it could be marketed as, muscle enhancer or anti-aging cream, or anti-aging, and because it's marketed differently, more people will feel like it's meant just for them, so they will buy it. So I'm gonna market or brand my company, Mellow Media, to be a high level, like top of the line. You got Planet Fitness Gym at the bottom. That would be like cheap media creation, or you have Mellow Media, what I'm planning on doing, which will be high end. Kind of like Lifetime Gym, Gold's Gym. And so with that, because I think that reaching out to people with a bigger budget is a much more smarter move than reaching out to people with smaller budgets, just because you have a lot more to work with. They're not going to be nitpicky. They're not going to be complaining about paying you. They're going to be more smooth with it. They actually have stuff they have to do to maintain their brand, and they understand that it's worth it to spend the money to build their brand up too. So yeah, I'm going with the high brand right here, the high quality, high price, high quality. I get more money actually. Of course, it's going to come with paying my employees more. So about the same profit margins as, so what I mean by higher profit margins is that the profit margins, if you go with a smaller if you work with lower end people versus higher end people, are usually about the same. Anywhere from like 40 to 70% profit margin. So whatever you have to pay your employees, you mark it up by 70%. But why you would make more money going with higher budget is because you're working with a bigger number. So, obviously 70% of 4,000 is much more than 70% of 400. So kind of why I'm marketing myself as a high-end, high all-inclusive media company. And yeah, I'll show more work on my website, how you guys can do that, and I'll be still vlogging my a social media company as well. So right now it is the next day, and I'm about to go mountain biking. You got my helmet, my bike, and all the different trails and everything. It was a short day of school, second to last day. So I came home, I got the majority way done with my website. I'm almost done, maybe only 30 more minutes on it. Then I'll get the full $150 from the website, which will be pretty lit. After that, I've been, doing the same connecting, and I'm making a list of all the people who I connect with on LinkedIn who have social media manager in their description. And later, the next day or two, I'm going to be using my company profile, Mellow Media, and reaching out to them and seeing if, they have the skills that I'm looking for, if they want to work for me, how much they're going to want, how much I'm willing to pay them, and pretty much going to be finding out employees through then. And then, like usual, I'm going to be working on my company roots, the basis of it, and I'll be building that up and logging it, yeah. So it is about 11:30 right now at night. I'm about to go to bed for the day, and I don't know, I just kind of got recently, in the past 10 minutes, I kind of got hit by a wall of mentally in my head. All these things came flooding in of all the stuff I have to do, and everything, and all the furthermore steps I have in front of me in order to reach my goals, and all the different problems that I'm going to have to figure out, all the different systems I'm going to have to implement, all the different people I'm going to have to hire, all the clients I'm going to have to find, all the people I'm going to have to reach out to, all of the uncertainties, how nothing's guaranteed, how I could be doing all this for nothing, how there's still a good possibility that this leads up to another dead end. But that's kind of part of the process. I want everyone to know that no matter what thing you're doing, there's always going to be a mental roadblock, and nothing is promised. There are no guarantees in life except death. But I have to keep going. I'm not gonna, just because I'm not guaranteed something doesn't mean I'm not gonna work as hard as I work every day not to get it. In fact, because it's not guaranteed, that should be a reason to work harder to make sure that the odds of you winning go up. And I know that kind of hit me. Hopefully it makes sense on your guys' part, but it kind of just hit me like that. Just wanted to put that out there real quick. But because in my head, whenever I need to think, I sit in this chair right here, and I just kind of close my eyes and go over all the different things, the outcomes in my head. And I kind of just did that and thought of everything going on, and what steps I need to take in order to get clients. And it was just a really long list, but that's okay. That's what I'm going to have to do. But then I made a goal sheet for the end of summer, which I'm going to go more in depth and share on a YouTube short. But just say I chose 5 things. I'll just go over them real quick. I want to hit 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. I want to get $3,000 a month in revenue for my social media agency. That, obviously being the most important one right there. I'm gonna hit the gym every other day, do a core routine every other day, and try to get off of consuming social media, because I feel like every now and then I get into a little loophole, or like I get sucked in, and most of the time I catch myself, but sometimes I just can't leave and I get sucked into that loophole, and it's just horrible. I'm sure all of you guys have done that before, but yeah, not much to be said. The next video will be a much better video. I will be putting a lot more effort into it, because there's more stuff that I'm actually going to be doing in the next couple of days. Yeah, I may have an editor, and make some fancy, like, montages and edits and everything, for you guys. I think people will like that. I know I'm, like, kind of going off on a rant, and it's very not engaging right now, but I just want to put these things out there. And let's see. Yeah, tomorrow I'll be going over my whole process on finding people to work for you and how I do it. So it'll be like an educational and informal video, as well as more edited, entertaining. So hopefully that video does good tomorrow. I'll be putting my whole system in there through LinkedIn, and my process of getting clients, and more updates about my agency in the next video.